$59 bucks. With the Today Special, you can get up to 10 of those. This is your last look. Renergie, I mean, it's such a treat when we're able to not only bring it on sale, but bring it as a Today's Special, because that is rare to get a better than a buy one, get one free.
It really is. Yeah. And it's even rare that we're bringing you a brand new launch as the TS. So we wanted to kick this party off with the bang and start your summer right. And that's why we brought you Renergie. We know you love it. We have seen the reviews. We know it's a customer pick. We know that you love it because it's been the #1 anti-age franchise in the world globally since 1992 because of amazing results that you see, that you feel, and the reviews are outstanding.
And again, saggy skin.
Saggy.
Do you have sagging skin, especially on the lower half of our face? It's kind of like that's where it all starts. You start losing that jawline.
Right here.
Yeah, things start looking a little...
Right here. This is where it starts.
Smushy and just
And then
hanging.
You get that little ridge, right?
Yeah, and so you want to see like that definition of the jawline and from your chin to the neck. This is the cream you need because this is a one that is actually shown to reduce the look of sagging skin on the lower face. It's shown to reduce the look of neck wrinkles. Those are so hard to address. One cream can do your face and your neck. That's
and
important. And your décolleté. And it will reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. If your skin has texture, if it's ruddy, if it has that kind of rough, leathery look to it, this is like taking a big drink of water when your skin is just parched. It is so dehydrated. It feels like luxury. I mean, I've been putting it on the back of my hand. Look at how...
doesn't your hand feel amazing?
It's so
and
soft. Glowy. It's super, super soft. It's not pilling up on me. And this is the new formula with the addition of SPF 25. You would never even know it. So gone are those days where you have to do your serum, your sunscreen, your cream, then your makeup, then your pat. It's like by the time you get out the door, you got 15 layers on your face. It's hot and humid outside.
And you're like, oh my goodness.
It's the last thing you want to do.
So I love the fact that we can give you a fantastic moisturizer that's more than just a moisturizer. Lifted skin, tighter skin, firmer skin, skin that just looks healthier. That's what Renergie does. And these before and afters, they speak volumes. Look at her skin in the before, discolored. We're seeing those vertical lines distending down her cheek. And look at those tiny little mouth lines above her upper lip. But in the after, wow. Smooth skin, brighter skin. I'm gonna just give you a drum roll.
Look under her eyes.
Look at the lip. How smooth
you
her lip is now.
Your
That's
screen
why when you
quick.
stop and look at that.
See, in the before, I can count like 1, 2,
you can
3,
see
4,
like 1,
5,
2, 3,
6, and then coming off the nose to mouth line.
Right.
And you're so right. Look at the after.
It's so smooth.
Just from using a day cream. Like it's that simple, right? If you have better ingredients. This has 300 different types of peptides infused into the cream. So in addition to hydrating and brightening and smoothing and all the things, peptides, we've been talking a lot about peptides in skincare. There's so much research behind it now. You kind of treat it like they're the little vehicles and all the other ingredients hop in the peptide train, they get on the party train and they start moving and the peptides tell it where to go. And I love how you said it too. What do you need where on your skin?
Where do you need it?
The peptides are gonna get the job done and there's 300 of them working inside of here, working overtime. And one jar, again, $145. So save $10, get a second $145 jar for free. Shipped for free. We have FlexPay, we have auto ship, and then the bonus buy. I mean, last opportunity, guys. If you get the Today Special, you get the full-size $85 jar of the eye cream for $59.
What a deal. I mean, for me as a makeup artist, I always keep eye cream in my kit so that I can use that and help my skin. And it gets so dry there, and I want those fine lines and wrinkles diminished. But as a woman, Renergie is my jam. This is my line. This is the line that I swear to. You can ask any beauty advisor in the country who knows me. They will tell you, Jamie Vane loves Renergie. Because I will tell you, I'm busy. I want results quick.
Look at that.
I don't want to wait 4 months for it. I want quick results, and I want my skincare to do what it says it's going to do, because I have a goal. I want to look 10 years younger than I actually am. And Renergie does that because it gives my skin that glow, but it's also helping with tightening. Now, let's have Kirsten maybe show us her massage technique of when she's applying. Notice she's paying extra special attention to her neck, because in our clinical survey, our study, we found that the neck was significantly tightened and wrinkles reduced. And then she doesn't stop there. She's giving TLC to all those fine lines and wrinkles on her forehead. I love that she's giving herself a mini massage.
I feel relaxed
and
just watching
she's just
her.
relaxed, right? Imagine you go to bed at night, you're taking off your makeup, washing your face, and you do this. It sets you up for that nighttime renewal where you wake up with skin that looks brighter, that feels better, that looks refreshed, that looks healthier in a week, that feels suppler in a week. And then within a 2-month time period, 8 weeks, you can see that huge decrease in the appearance of the fine lines in your wrinkles. I dare ask you, where are Kristen's wrinkles? There's not one on her forehead. Look at her cheeks. Look at how smooth her skin is. Now, Kirsten does have, you know, wrinkles. Who doesn't? But look at the majority of her face,
honestly,
except one tiny little wrinkle she has.
The texture of her skin,
the texture of her skin,
it looks like glass skin. You hear that phrase
that
a
is
lot,
a trend,
but you're like,
though.
I like that, but how do I get that? This is how you get it. I mean, Kirsten, it's wild to me that you don't have makeup on your face. No foundation.
I know, and it's plumped, it's lifted. I used to have that tech neck thing going on, that little, I mean, I feel so confident. Look at this. Look at how everything has just lifted. How could it, why would I want to wear makeup? Why would I want to hide all of this? I'm so proud. I can't even explain. Like having to wear, I wore makeup my whole life. My skin was terrible. I wanted to hide it all the time. And now I just feel so confident. I really do.
You don't need to hide it. You don't. And Mr. Robert Cook, who is in the house with us as well, I know you've been using this for quite some time. We had a great little conversation before we came out here. Tell me what you said, friend.
Listen, I've used Lancme for...
He's going to be real.
I've used Lancme for 40 years. I've been in this industry almost 40 years next year. And let's be real. I get in the sun. I love the sun. I grew up in Arizona. I live in Texas. I love the sun. If you love the sun and you have done the time in the sun and you've done the damage, I've done that. I used to go to the tanning beds in the 80s. I lived, and I still live. I love to be in the sun. And you know what? I love that I can put on my Renergie, that I've used Renergie, and that I can put it on and I get that ruin and repair skincare. And I get the results that I'm looking for at getting close to that 60 mark in my skin. And I get these results. I get that more taut smoothness around my jawline that drives me insane. I sit in that mirror and I'm like, what about a little bit of this, a little bit of that? But the quality of my skin is better now than it was when I was a teenager. So if you've never tried Renergie, the science is there. We're the #1 cream for a reason. We spend $1 billion for a reason, because you expect the results. I expect the results when I put a product on my skin. I want to see the change in my skin, and I get it with Renergie.
And you know what? You can keep loving the sun, because this actually has SPF in it as well, which if you guys hadn't told me that, I would never know. Usually creams, when it has an SPF, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be kind of chalky. I don't know, we'll see. No. This gives you that softness, that kind of ethereal, like we call it like a candlelit glow to your skin, and yet you do have that extra protection, which I love, because nothing ages you faster than the sun. Legitimately.
Yeah, it really.
I mean, scientifically speaking as well. So
about 80% of your damage of aging comes from the sun. So you're getting all those things we talked about, lifting, firming, tightening, and we're protecting your skin with an SPF today so you can have even more beautiful skin tomorrow. So we're protecting your investment too.
Well over half off. These are the final few minutes of the final presentation. You are not going to be able to find a value like this once this Today Special ends. That's it. It goes away. The bonus buy goes away. So this is your opportunity to get the #1 selling anti-aging franchise line in the luxury skincare market globally. not even just in the US, around the world. It has been Renergie for almost 40 years, and there is a reason. Like Robert said, it's the science, it's the constant innovation, the constant testing, the money spent on research and development. This is top tier. This is French skincare. Think about that for a moment as well. And we're shipping it to you for free. You're getting a better than a buy one, get one free. You're saving $10 and then getting a second full-size $145 jar. This is your last opportunity to see it. So I wanna make sure you know that. And if you get the Today Special, you can get up to 10 of the Renergie Lift Multi-Action Eye Cream. These are $85 jars. You'll get it for $59 with the Today Special.
You're just blowing my mind every time you say that.
That will never happen.
Even though I knew the pricing,
Yes.
I knew it, it still blows my mind.
Lancome doesn't have to do over half off or BOGOs. Like that is not something that they do.
Yeah.
You know, we've worked together for so long.
Yeah, we have.
We can work directly with Lancome and we can bring you these deals, albeit temporary deals. That's why it's a Today Special. It won't be forever.
Yes.
There's no way.
You know what? I have to say, I'm going to say this one more time. We're not having another TS for Renergie this year. Shh, don't tell anybody. So if you love it,